Hey, what's up guys? Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids. Today we're looking at the latest battle box. Let's open it up and see what's inside. All right, so we got Mission 49 here, and as I mentioned in the last video, and you've probably heard if you're following Battlebox at all, they're not doing themes anymore. It's just like cool gear, so it doesn't have to be built around just a particular theme. So let me show you the 4 items at the basic level. The first one, let me give you the proper description here. First one is the Be Smart, Get Prepared First Aid Kit. Here it is. And let me open it up and show you what's inside. What I tell you is that for a basic first aid kit, it's got a lot of gear. Let me drop this other stuff and show you. So we have the cold compress, antiseptic wipes, alcohol prep pads, emergency blanket, which is great for somebody if they're going into shock, keeping them warm. Got a 4x4 gauze pad. Then there's a smaller zipper pocket here. So section here, and then zippered pocket in the middle. And in there we have bandages, we have insect protection cream, we've got lip balm, we've got poison oak and sumac cleanser, we've got a bunch of bandages. So this is a basic first aid kit, but it's gonna cover a lot of your needs. So they're listing the value of this at $25. If you wanna upgrade it, certainly putting some sort of seal in it, chest seal and a tourniquet, people always like to recommend that. And then, you know, specializing into whatever your particular needs are. So I always put stuff for allergic reactions, and then things like Tylenol and Advil and things like that in the kit. But that's your first item, your Be Smart, Get Prepared First Aid Kit. Item number 2 is from Zippo, and these are their Typhoon matches. So as you can see, it comes in this waterproof container, and these things are monstrous. I mean, that's a big match. They're competing with like the Titan from Yuko. And what I can tell you is that look at the size of the wood compared to the size that actually, the section that actually burns hot like a road flare, and that is pretty impressive. So here's there's the container, and then on the bottom is your uncover it, and then that's where your striker is. And that is really good because some of these kits, they have the striker on top here, and then if it gets wet, that's not gonna be really great. It's gonna basically fall apart really quickly. So the fact that that's covered on the bottom, that's awesome, and you do get an extra striker with that, and the value of this is right around 12 bucks. Next up, valued at $28 is this. It's a leather notepad. Lord & Field is the company, and it does come with a notepad inside. Let me double check and see if this is a Right in the Rain. No, it doesn't look like it's a Right in the Rain. But you can get a cheap Right in the Rain pad if you want to put that in here. If you've got leather, you're gonna want to keep it dry anyhow, but it's got a couple slots in here. See if you can see that slot there if you want to store some gear. Same thing on the other side. Cool little logo there, a little bison. So that's your next item, valued at 28 bucks. That's a cool little thing. Actually have another one I just got recently from Travax, which I'll be showing you guys soon. But yeah, Lord & Field Outfitters on the back, you can see that too. Last item at the basic level is this, organic pumpkin seeds. Valued at $2.39. That's a cool little thing. You know, if they value this at like $17, I'd be like, okay, they're just filling. But cool little item, little snack for, you know, less than 2.5 bucks. So that's everything at your basic level. All right, at the advanced level, we have this, which is a poncho liner slash like emergency blanket slash sleeping bag. So as you can see, it's multicam. It does come in this. I used this the other day. What I can tell you is that throwing this on top of a blanket doesn't work because it's slick, so it just kind of falls off. But if you climb in this and then throw a blanket on top of it, it's great. Let me step back and show you what it looks like here. So it is full sized. I climbed into it, it's nice and toasty. And I'm trying to decide if I want to throw this into my car as like an emergency blanket. The nice thing about it is that you can unzip it and it can be a blanket, or it can also function as a sleeping bag because you can, you know, zip it up and actually climb into it. So they're valuing this at 40 bucks. It's always good to have something for extra warmth, and it's lightweight. So if you want to pack this to put inside a sleeping bag, or to, you know, climb inside it and then throw your wool blanket on top of it, it'll definitely add some extra warmth. So yeah, cool item, and I like multicam. I don't know if you like multicam, but I do. All right, at the pro level, we have this, and I'm psyched about this, and actually my kids are psyched about this. When I was showing them, they were like, yes, let's do it. So this is from Survive 55. This is their takedown bow, and let me just show you real quick what you get. So 2 sections of the bow, get all the hardware that you need, some more in here, some more hardware. Yeah, there's your string, and then you're gonna get 3 arrows, and basically they come broken in half. So there's your lower portion of the arrow, and then let me take it out, show you the upper portion. there's your upper portion of the arrow, and basically these are just going to fit together like so. So there's the tip, there's the arrow. I am no archery expert. Last time I really was involved in archery was back in college when I took a archery course. But let me take those last couple pieces out. Basically the way it's gonna work is you're gonna slide one piece in like that and the other piece in like that. And so this is what it looks like. And then you're gonna obviously take your string. This is gonna bend. This is gonna bend back. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just mess around with this thing, and then I'll talk about this sometime in the future, because I don't wanna try to spend all the time putting it together now and test it out. I just wanna let you guys know what's in the box. But okay, a little interruption here. I was gonna look at the bow like sometime in the future, but my son was out here and he was like, can we try it? So I put it together. It's awesome. It's really cool. So I'm by no means an archery expert, but check the other video with the link at the end of this video if you'd like to see what it looks like to actually use the bow. I will be doing some work with this thing in the future, but a takedown bow, that's awesome. You know, usually a takedown bow is either really expensive or it's just total garbage. This one looks like it's made pretty solidly. So to be determined after some use, but Survive 55 takedown bow is your item at the pro level. And this is a first release. It's valued at $79.99. You know, sometimes you're shooting a video and you're out in the woods and you got like the full wilderness outdoors experience. Other times you're by your house and you can hear a guy leaf blowing the next yard over, and it just is what it is. All right, at the Pro Plus level, you're gonna get your knife. This is from Bastion, Damascus steel, carbon fiber. Cool looking knife here. Open it up here, one-handed. That's the knife. Definitely a classy looking knife. I would not take this out into the woods and beat on this thing, but a cool looking everyday carry knife. They're valuing this at $119. And yeah, that's a good looking knife. Bastion gear definitely makes, at least a lot of the knives I've seen have been like from medium weight to heavier weight. I would definitely call this medium. It's not super heavy, but a classy looking knife. Classy looking knife. No pocket, no, I'm sorry, there's a pocket clip, but there is no lanyard hole. And that's gonna be tip up, right hand carry only. There it is, closed up. Bastion gear, this is called the Baron. So there's a look at the gear in this month's battle box. I'm gonna tell you two things. One is, I always say this, but you gotta always decide at what level would you subscribe, and also is the gear worth it compared to what you're paying? Do you want somebody else picking out gear for you? I always mention too, the advantage is that you get gear that's rarely seen or it's new to the market, so that's kind of a positive side of it. The other thing I'll mention is I really like the fact that they have moved away from the theme. I like the theme concept, but I could see how that would limit them when they get something cool. So if they had the bow and they're like, okay, our theme is, you know, whatever, medical, you're like, well, how does the bow fit in? So I like the fact that they moved away from that. It gives you a variety of cool gear kind of across the survival, outdoor, tactical worlds in one box. You don't have to wait for all the tactical gear in one box and all the survival stuff in the next box, whatever. So did you guys see how my head moved? Anyhow. So yeah, so let me hear your thoughts on the on this month's battle box, what you think about it, what you like, what you don't like. And I've decided right now we're gonna give this knife away just to keep it interesting. So comment, and if you comment, then you will be entered in to win. We'll let this run for 48 hours, and then I'm gonna pick a winner. I'll comment on your comment, so make sure you check back to see if I've reached out to you. But yeah, we're gonna give this away. The Bastion Knives Baron, I like it, but somebody else can probably use it more than me. And cool knife. So giveaway from Battlebox, and yeah, so leave your comment. This could possibly be yours. Alright guys, thanks as always for checking out the videos. Please subscribe to Everyday Tactical Vids if you haven't done so already. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, check us out on Instagram, Tumblr, and Vero as well. More videos coming soon. Take care.